There was an issue called the TDK extension. Anybody here remember hearing about the TDK extension? Okay. They had proposed this road that was going to go where TDK Boulevard is, which is the opposite of Crosstown Drive. You'd take a right instead of a left. And it was going to go across Line Creek and into Coweta County, and it was going to hook into Highway 54, and it was going to be the savior of everything, right? And it was going to take all the traffic pressure east-west off of Highway 54 and 74. And at first I was like, I have no problems with this road. It sounds like an interesting idea. Let's look at it. So we started pursuing it. Matter of fact, we even set $200,000 aside to look at maybe some design stuff. We hired an engineering firm called Dames and Moore. Ed Ellis was their engineering representative working with us. And one day I got a call from a investment banker that lives in Peachtree City with a very large firm, a national firm. He said, "You got time to talk?" And I said, "Yes." And he met me and he said, "Do you have any idea what they're planning on doing on the Coweta County side of that road extension?" And I said, "Well, the county said it was all going to be rural. You know, it's all horse farms now and stuff like that, forest land." He said they were going to leave it pretty much rural the way it is. He said, "No, the development they're looking for, they're going for financing in excess of $1 billion. And he said they're going to have 1 million square feet of shopping center space right on your border, which think about what they've done on 54 already. They're going to put in enough homes, densely populated subdivisions to equal the population of Fayetteville, Tyrone, and Fairburn combined. And guess how all of those people are going to get to work in Atlanta? Over the extension, north on 74. So if you think we had problems now, boy, if we had built that thing." Well, I wanted to verify that. I trusted this guy, but I wanted to verify it. I took my city manager, my engineer, my planning director, and we went to Noonan and met with the county commissioner, that was his district. He had his planning director and his county administrator in the meeting. And his name was Mutt Hunter. He went by Mutt. And I said, "Mutt, what you got planned on the other side of the TDK extension?" And he snapped back. And he looked at me and he said, "Well, that's none of your damn business." And I looked at my guys and I said, "Let's go." He confirmed it because he wasn't going to tell us. Now, here's the thing. Let me finish the story, though. I lost an election badly because of that road. The Chamber of Commerce had formed a political action committee to get me out. All the real estate developers who had interests on the other side, on the Coweta County side, had funded my opponent. And they had funded Lynn Westmoreland, who lived in Coweta County at the time. They funded his campaign. And when he won, the developers, very fortunately for Peachtree City, thought they had it in the bag, and they unveiled their plans. And when they unveiled all the stuff that they were going to build, the people in Peachtree City went in absolute rebellion mode. I had people calling me saying, "You were right. What are we going to do now?" I said, "I'm out of office now, but I'll help you fight it." And they formed, much to their credit, an association of subdivisions. Every subdivision in Peachtree City banded together in a big union, and they went up against City Hall, and they fought it, and they fought it. Now, here was the one that broke the camel's back. They resisted for a long time. Jim Pace was the president of the Chamber of Commerce at that time, and they resisted and resisted and resisted. But here's what killed them. The county started rezoning all that agricultural land for the uses that were proposed in their plans. And when they cemented the zoning and it was official, they said, "We can't go on with this any further." The mayor, much to his credit, that was Harold Logston, and much to his credit, he publicly admitted it was not in the city's best interest, and he dumped it. The County Board of Commissioners walked away from it, gave us our $200,000 in engineering money back. The Chamber of Commerce, under a new president, said, "We want nothing to do with this project," and they left it. And I'm very thankful because I had a lot of people that came to me and apologized afterwards. and they elected me to 2 terms on the County Board of Commissioners. I won every precinct in my 2nd term at the County Commission in Peachtree City. So, you know, that I was very grateful that they saw the merit in what I've done. Sometimes you have to take unpopular stances, but the spin was so hard and so heavy, they just could not believe what I was saying. And that's your story.